Hi everyone. The following presentation is a brief summary and analysis of Act 2, Scene 1 of the play Hamlet. In Act 2, Scene 1, we are introduced to a new but minor character named Reynaldo. Reynaldo is Polonius's servant. Remember that Polonius is King Claudius's advisor, and that Polonius has two children, Laertes, who has gone to France, and Ophelia, who is Hamlet's love interest. This scene opens with Polonius and his servant Reynaldo on the stage. Polonius is sending Reynaldo to Paris to supposedly give Laertes some money and letters, but in reality, Polonius is actually sending Reynaldo to spy on Laertes, to secretly check up on him. It has been mentioned before that Polonius interferes in other people's affairs, and here it is evident that he is meddling in his son Laertes' business. It also suggests that as a father, Polonius does not trust his son, as he feels the need to have Reynaldo spy on him. The theme of appearance versus reality is evident here, because Polonius uses the appearance of sending money and letters with Reynaldo, but in reality he only wants to know what his son is up to. After Reynaldo leaves, Ophelia enters and she is visibly upset. She explains that she was busy sewing when Hamlet suddenly burst into her room. Ophelia recalls that Hamlet looked completely disheveled or untidy, and his eyes had a wild look about them. He grabbed her by the wrist, stared right at her, and sighed so sadly. He then left without saying a word to Ophelia. He just walked away from her, but without breaking eye contact. We know that Hamlet told Horatio and Marcellus that he planned to act insane as part of his plan to seek revenge for his father. But we do have to question if this moment of insanity is part of that plan. Is Hamlet pretending to be insane here? Or is he actually experiencing some sort of mental breakdown, perhaps due to the news of his father's murder and Ophelia's ending of their relationship? The answer isn't clear, but it is something to think about. The relevant themes here are appearance versus reality. Is Hamlet appearing to be mad, or is this his current reality? And action versus inaction. Is this a complicated way Hamlet is trying to seek revenge for his father? Polonius comes to the conclusion that the reason for Hamlet's insane behavior is that he is lovesick or gone mad with love for Ophelia. He reasons that it is most likely due to the fact that he ordered Ophelia to stop talking to Hamlet, and now he is yearning for her. Polonius decides that King Claudius needs to know of this situation and Hamlet's behavior immediately. Note how Polonius goes back on what he said earlier in the play, when he told Ophelia that Hamlet's feelings of love were not true and sincere. Now he has a change of mind, and he decides that Hamlet really did love Ophelia after all. However, he does not apologize to Ophelia for perhaps being wrong. You'll notice that a relevant theme here is the treatment of women. Polonius does nothing to console Ophelia's shock, nor does he acknowledge that he was mistaken about Hamlet's feelings towards Ophelia. You'll also see a bit later in the play that Polonius becomes so determined to prove his own theory that Hamlet is lovesick, that Polonius completely disregards Ophelia's feelings and even her privacy regarding the matter. Thank you for watching this presentation on Act 2, Scene 1 of Hamlet. Please be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to give my TikTok page a follow at English_is.love for more English content.